loves the Rasta spaceman. Hands up, hands up. From the classroom to the cosmos. You already know who it is. Baseline humming, engines warm, green gold glow in the norm. OG vibes, future calm, sound system, lift the storm. Everybody loves the Rasta spaceman. From the stars to the schoolyard, yes we can. Mandolin strings and a cyberpunk jam, teaching kids flying ships, real is planned. Everybody loves the Rasta spaceman. Uncle Funk roots with a future scan. Star citizen, mogul, peaceful hand. High orbit, heart, grounded stands. Grounded stands. Grade 5 class, chalk on the board. Teaching hope, not just a score. Daytime wisdom, nighttime warp. Guiding minds, charting course. Rasta crown, cosmic flow. Never loud, but always glow. Drops knowledge, drops beats too. Plays that mando like it's new. We don't flex, he don't shout. Still the real ones know what's up. Good soul frequency tune, just right. Kindness is harder than a drop at night. Everybody loves a Rasta spaceman. Peace in his words, stars in his plans. From OG much in the days with the fam. The galaxy's on with a steady hand. Everybody loves a Rasta spaceman. Bass so thick, make the whole room land. If you don't yet, you about to understand. Good people win, that's the program. Mandolin echo through vacuum space. Old world strings, future plays. Kids learn dreams don't have a ceiling. Ships take off when belief starts building. Boys, count it up. 3, 2, 1. Everybody loves a Rasta spaceman. Good vibes only in the stellar clan. Teacher by day, starship commander by hand. Proof you can be kind and still expand. Everybody loves the Rasta spaceman. OG hard with a next game plan. When the bass hits heavy and the lights go red. That's a real one dancing instead. Spaceman, Rasta, spaceman. Dave, yo. Everybody loves him. And if they don't yet, they will.
In the dust of dawn, the voice was flame. It called the nameless by name. From breath to bone, from seed to creed, the word still whispers, only believe. Abraham rose when the stars were dim, left his home when the call said come. No map, no land, no sight to see, yet promise burned where fear should be. Noah built while the world mocked loud. Each hammer stroke defied the crowd. The rain came down, the deep was freed and the ark of faith sailed. Only believe. Moses stood where the waters rage, rod in hand, his heart unafraid. Lifted high, said the voice unseen. The sea obeyed what faith decreed. Joshua marched where walls were high. Trumpets cried beneath the sky. The stones fell down, the earth did heave when heaven thundered. Only believe.
David stood with stone and sling against the blade of a taunting king. One shout, one swing, one breath, one creed. The battle is the Lord's. Only believe.
Esther veiled her trembling face, walked in fire for people's sake. If I perish, let it be. Her courage answered. Only believe. Daniel knelt where lion prayed to God, though decree said dead. The beast grew calm, the angels weave. The night was long, but faith relieved. 3 men burned, yet were not slain. In furnace flame they praised his name. A 4th was seen, the world can grieve. The fire bowed low to only believe. Mary heard the angel's word. Fear not, the light of life is stirred. She bowed her head, her heart conceived the child of heaven. Only believe. Shepherds watched and wise men came, following truth they could not name. The skies declared what earth received. Glory to God, only believe. He walked the path through pain and scorn, the Lamb of God with thorns adorned. Each step was love the world can't weave. Each breath declared, only believe. The veil was torn, the grave undone. The dark was shattered by the sun. He rose to reign, our souls reprieved. Eternal whisper, only believe. They gathered where the wind first blew, tongues of flame and hearts made new. The world could chain but could not cleave. The faith that burns to only believe. From desert sands to iron thrones, the faithful sang through flesh and bone. Their blood became the song they leave. Though we die, we live. Only believe. And now the ages speak through dust to every heart that dares to trust. When sight is gone and dreams deceive, the ancient voice returns. Only believe. Abraham walked, Moses led, David sang and Mary said. From Eden's cry to Calvary's grief, the word still whispers, only believe. When you cannot see it, still you breathe. When faith is all your heart can keep, know this.
let it cry. In the roar of your waterfalls, my soul pours out, thirsting for you. In the night I shout, your waves crash over, your depths call mine. Let deep cry out unto deep divine. From the hidden places, from the ache within, all of my broken cries to you begin.
Let deep cry out unto deep. Let it cry out, let it cry out. Let deep cry out unto deep, deep. Let all of me cry out to all of you. Let it cry out, let it cry out. Let deep cry out unto deep.
Your presence floods the void, your spirit near. In the pouring rain of grace, I disappear. Soul to sovereign, spirit to the source, deep calls to deep, in endless course. No shallow waters hold this endless sea. All of my longing rises to thee.
Let deep cry out unto deep. Let it cry out, let it cry out. Let deep cry out unto deep, deep. Let all of me cry out to all of you. Let it cry out, let it cry out. Let deep cry out unto deep, deep.
Oceans of mercy crashing in, my depths awaken to you within.
No more silence, no more chains, deep unto deep, forever reigns. Let deep cry out unto deep, let it cry out, let it cry out. Let deep cry out unto deep. Let all of me cry out to all of you. Let it cry out, let it cry out. Let deep cry out unto deep.
Together we rise. Citadel Funk. From every corner, voices call as one. OSB towers high under the same sun. Citadel walls strong, built by every hand. Funk fam forever. Across the land, feel the hope rising, hearts igniting, dreams uniting. We are gonna make it. Together we prosper. We are gonna make it. Citadel forever. Hands in the sky, feel the light break through. Funk fam strong, every dream comes true. We all gonna make it, side by side. together.
In the mighty, air in the mighty. Go. Yeah, air in the mighty, skirt Armenian blood. Heating engineer fixing pipes in the flood. Plumber builder, yeah, he could do it all. Worship leader call, answering the call. Silver van fast, loud system bomb. Don't like slow drivers, learning grace jump. Eat sweets like shot, but never gain weight. Married to Bella, South African fate.
Heart aligned with kingdom, pastoral wisdom flow. Mighty servant rising, let the praises grow.
Air in the mighty, air in the mighty. Worship past the heart, leading us right. Air in the mighty, air in the mighty. Kingdom aligned, shining so bright. You build it all from pipes to praise. Help where you can in so many ways. Air in the mighty, heart of gold, forever we reign. Air in the mighty,
Kingdom heart, air in the mighty, kingdom heart.
Yeah, air in the mighty, score Armenian blood. Heating engineer, fixing pipes in the flood. Plumber builder, yeah, he can do it all. Worship leader call, answering the call. Silver van fast, loud system bump. Don't like slow drivers, learning grace jump. Eat sweets like shot, but never gain weight. Married to Bella, South African fate.
Heart aligned with kingdom, pastoral wisdom flow. Mighty servant rising, let the praises grow.
Air in the mighty, air in the mighty. Worship past the heart, leading us right. Air in the mighty, air in the mighty. Kingdom alive, shining so bright. You build it all from pipes to praise. Help where you can in so many ways. Air in the mighty, heart of gold, forever we reign. From the van to the altar, grace on the way. Sweets in the hand, but heart in the fray. Air and mighty, kingdom call. Worship leader standing tall. Air in the mighty, the mighty, air in the mighty, the mighty. Worship past the kingdom light. Air in the mighty, forever air in the mighty, kingdom light. Air in the mighty.
I'm changing my name to Bella, because Bella is a cool name. Bella's awesome. Bella, what do you think of your new song? Bella is awesome.
Love it. Can you hear me?
Yes. Unless, of course, that is the Holy Spirit, in which case, yes, Lord.
The Holy Spirit in Bella.
See, you all eager jumped up on the stage like nice and early.
I did. Pretending to look like I know what I'm doing, eh?
So, what you do is there are 3 dots next to It's Just Me Bells, or somewhere up there somewhere.
Oh, yes.
And then you click those and you can edit stuff, or or you can somewhere you can give yourself a picture. You know, if you don't want to put cameras and things on, and you just want to.
Yes, it's
Picture.
Avatar.
Yes, Avatar. Excuse me.
Okay.
Let me see. I better put on some lights and stuff, and then put my own camera on. And I like sitting here in the dark, fans and air cons and things blowing on me, in my pajama shorts that I've been wearing, you know, since
Bigger.
this morning sometime.
So
Like my
I thought you were going to
pajama
say
shorts.
since like 3 days ago or something.
Well, I wore them a couple of days back. Hang 5. Where's my camera now? Bella, I'd love to say it's old age that's making me so absent-minded, but this has been the way with me since I was a child.
Cool.
I recall one of my school reports as a kid saying, Andrew struggles to concentrate in class. There we go. Boom! Come at me, bro.
Hello.
Oh wait, now let me see. What is this other camera angle? Yeah, I've got another camera. Jeez, how long have you been in the UK?
21 years now. In my 22nd year.
21 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
And have you ever met anybody in or from the UK that doesn't have stairs in their house? Oh, we got to keep nunkies off
Good question.
camera. Yeah, so
Right, you need to stay there, Bobs.
hello B.
Actually.
So I remember when I was there, I was like, why are there so many? Why has everybody got stairs in their houses? And then the one guy explained it to me and says, well, we've run out of space. We can't go out, so we've got to go up. Can't go out,
Indeed.
so we've got to go up. You look at this. Where's this button? Look at this. Hello.
Hello, Mrs. Fun. How you doing, guys?
Good, and you?
Good, thank you.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't seen Mandy all day. Hi.
Well, we've said hi 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, in
After
passing.
one
Yeah. We're busy people these days. Look, it's Bella on camera, on screen, with sound, with the
In
random
flesh.
guitar hanging behind her.
Impressive.
Is
Random
this like your,
guitars.
Married to a musician.
Yeah.
who does something
yeah.
stupid like that?
I wonder.
Look who it is. It's Robert Lee Horatio Murray the First, who I dragged on stage against his will.
Roberto.
Hello. What's up?
So Bella, you haven't met Rob. He's our
No, hey,
CEO.
Rob.
Well, she's our CEO.
No way!
Hello.
Cleaned up his act.
Yeah,
Beard is gone
shaved.
again.
What happened?
Started looking like Father Christmas, so chopped it off
When did you do this?
this morning.
Okay. Do you feel naked?
Yes. So I'll have to put on a cap. There we go.
That's how it's going to be for you, Andrew, when you shave off your beard.
I don't think anyone will recognize Funk if he does that.
Yes, I'm very pretty without a beard. Like, yes, when I shave my beard, that's why I don't know if it's a good idea, because Mandy's gonna be like, "Get away!" She's gonna have a stick chasing all the women. Also flies, you know. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm just
So,
auditioning.
Mrs.
yeah.
Funk, did you break the good news? We got our first deposit in the NGO bank account.
I'll break the news when it's not money that will cover the bank fees for the next 10 months.
5 months, I think, or less. Oh, wait, you got us a discount. So, yeah, about 6 months.
No, 10 months.
Okay. It's not bad. It's not bad.
So we have 10 months to get more money in there. Oh no. Yeah, my next step is to link it to PayPal. And then we need to get that Binance sorted.
Yeah. That's challenge, yeah. PayPal, I know they changed some terms, so we've run into a minor PayPal issue ourselves. So we just need to check what the issue is there.
Yeah, Andrew told me. Surprise. Supplies.
Some prizes. What is up, Bella?
Nothing much.
I have emailed you, but I've never spoken to nor seen you. But we have corresponded in the electronic mail department. Doesn't mail as in I'm a male, as in.
I think they call that e-meeting.
Yes.
Nice to e-meet you.
Nice to meet
Me
you.
too. The Armenian, who happens to be husband of Bella, is asking if Rob's face is cold.
Well, we went from the senpai beard to the Father Christmas one, and then, but we already have a Father Christmas in our law, so I thought,
B might be a little bit disappointed there, Rob, as well.
So,
is B also being a hater?
She's like,
where's
no.
B? I don't see B anyway. Do you see B? B only jumps up here at 8. Bella, I'm working on your tune. Just calm down. It's not easy.
It's fine. I get a mention in errands. I'm happy with that.
Bella only getting a tune now, Funk?
Oh, she hits me with a passive aggressive. I'm happy with that.
Sorry, Bella, are you only getting a tune now, as in like Feb 2026?
Another. Yeah, see, Rob doesn't deal in passive aggressive. He deals in aggressive aggressive. I see Mrs. Funk wants to say something. I recognize that smile. Out with it.
He deals with the AA.
Ah, yeah. So
Rob helps me with my AA.
So, Mrs. Funk, I have like a serious dilemma. My domestic executive manager has been AFK for 2 days now. Yes.
AWOL.
So
sent you a reason.
No, we know why. We know why. But the problem here is she has a constant supply of like caffeine and edible things. And now the last 2 days I've been struggling. Like I'm sitting here going, did I even eat today? When was the last time I had coffee?
Where's your mother-in-law? Oh, we can't have kitties on camera. Where's your mother-in-law? Wasn't she taking care of you?
No, yeah, but she works and stuff, you know. So, Mrs. Funk, that's my dilemma.
I'm sorry. So you're short on caffeine.
And food, I think. Because I don't think I ate today either. So
How far is the kitchen?
it's far. Many steps. It's, I would say, the same amount of steps you have to travel to your kitchen.
I'm sure you have a can of spaghetti bolognese there somewhere.
That would be down in the kitchen. Yes.
Have you got
Bella's
no
just
one
being a
else in
mom.
the house that you can call on?
I think my daughter is back, but she was also out today. But the amount of effort to get some caffeine out of her, it's less effort for me to just drive to the garage and get a cappuccino from Seattle.
Listen, I mean, most of your spawn is out of the house, right? Most of them now.
Yes.
So what is to stop you from just moving in, like, the whole coffee operation, the fridge operation upstairs? Like, you take Connor's room, just throw everything out, just put it where the fridge was,
Yeah.
and the coffee machine was, and then you just put everything there, because I mean that's just a quick, you just pop next door, because you know what I'm saying.
Oh.
Connor comes home, he says, "My room," and you say, "No, your bed's where the fridge was."
We have a kitchen now.
Yeah.
What about the bearded dragon on the kitchen counter?
All these things involve steps. And I mean, people say, you've got to get your steps in. But I am a strong believer in no. That is not.
Yeah, you're like, no, you got to get your sits in, not your steps.
Yes, my sits. My sits are more important than my steps.
Yeah. How many sits did you do today?
Or for how long did you sit?
I remember how upset you were at me in Singapore for dragging you across Singapore on a daily basis.
That was just way too many steps.
But then the second that we hit that dance floor, your knees were replaced.
Well,
There's a young man again.
That's different, right? That's like always having space for dessert. It's that kind of concept. I can be
like your tummy has
yeah.
more space for dessert.
I could be 2x full on food, but there will still be space for like a nice New York cheesecake or a nice ice cream with chocolate sauce.
For Andrew, double caramel, peppermint.
Ooh, is there any of that anywhere in the
No,
house?
it's officially out of stocks now.
Oh, man. Yes.
Just mentioning it in case you ask for it later.
And
I mean,
imagine
Funk,
all my ice cream's finished as well.
That sounds borderline sacrilege to not have access to that nutrition.
Stuff, man. Maybe Twisted must send me something. Twisted, you send packaged stuff to people. How about a nice double caramel peppermint something? I mean, I won't notice the fungus on top because I'll think it's peppermint crisp. Because peppermint is green as well. I need to blow my nose or something. I'm all stuffy now. Just now when I woke up, Mandy got back from yogurt or something, and then I didn't know where I was, and she's coming into the garage, and then I thought, I sat up and I was like, where am I? And I thought I was like 30 years ago somewhere. Like, who am I? Where am I? What am I? And then Ava came and says, "Hey, Dada," give me a nice hug. I was like, oh, I'm a dad. It's like I was waking up from anesthesia. Please hold. Just quickly listening to the Bella song. Or maybe I'll play Love You. Have you heard Rob's song?
Which one? I
don't know. Let me find one here that says CEO something.
They're so good, man.
Where's all these things, man. CEO of many things. I don't know. Rob, I can't find
CEO of
anything.
many things is good. I mean, you can just play that other song, the Superior song, if you would like, and get
Fine.
Mrs. Funk's opinion on the Superior song.
Get her dancing. Yeah, she's not afraid to dance, Mrs. Funk. Her and I have been known to cut a rug.
Cut a rug.
Hey, Lovey, you're quite the rug cutter.
What did the rugs do to you, Mrs. Funk?
I'm a box builder.
You're a box builder.
I said I'm not a box builder.
Oh,
I
you're
don't-
not a box builder.
A little finger.
Yeah, you're a
dance.
bouncer. She bounces when she
Show me
dances.
how you cut rugs.
The rug cutting is when you do the windmill. You got your dance partner and off you go.
It's like the long arm, you know. You
Hey,
chop
you
up the-
have so many
chop-
times in so many places try to rug cut with me.
I'm like, let's go. And she's like, nope. Well, she does. I mean, you're not scared of a bit of a.
I do. Yeah, I allow you to drag me across the dance floor.
Blaze, blaze, own it, own it.
Stream hard, lights low, douse hit, don't fold. Dreams life on blaze. Feel it building, chain is calling. One more stream.
Keep the blaze. Keep the blaze. Do the grind on your way. Keep the blaze. Keep the blaze. Rise up, tokens pay. Blaze, 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 own it, own it, own it.
Cows build, tips flow, walls break, dreams grow. Feel it building, we ain't fading. Drop it now, now, now.
Keep the blaze. Keep the blaze. Do the grind on your way. Keep the blaze. Keep the blaze. Rise up, tokens pay, pay, pay.
very good and very nice.
Bang
On that note, I need to go and get caffeine before I fall over due to lack of caffeine.
Let us know how many steps you got in when you get back.
I'm telling you, it's going to be like 20. It's crazy. It's a lot of steps. There's stairs. Yeah. I see now.
Doodles. Wee-hoo. So, Amanda.
I'm missing Mavis tonight.
Yeah, where's Meowvis? Are they a thing or what?
Oh, she's saying she thought we were all coming at 8 because of the message.
Oh, yeah. It usually it starts at 8 with all the ladies. You just keep me company for longer because you're awesome. Where's Bells? Is she back? Bella? Bella? Oh, there's Meowvis. Meowvis.
Hello.
Meowvis. Meowvis. Oh, so Bella, you expect us to play your song? Fine, we'll play Mavis' song.
Yes, fine. Let me see Bella's face for her song to play.
Okay. Well, let's play this
Hey,
one.
Bella.
From Zim to Mzansi, she came with a mission. Heart full of fire and a holy vision. 3 little queens with the dance in their feet. Grace and the laughter, her joy is the beat. Chef in the kitchen, love on the plate. Every meal she makes feels like fate. Feeding the children, healing each heart. And Uncle Funk smiles when she brings that tart. Short and sweet, but mighty strong. Worship in her heart, that's her lifelong song. Men look twice, she just laughs and prays. Beauty with purpose, shining God's rays. Oh, Mavis the magnificent, feeds the kids and praises him. Every spoon a little miracle star when she makes that double caramel peppermint tart. Oh, Mavis the magnificent, hands that bless, heart that wins. She loves God, loves the art, and she makes that double caramel peppermint tart.
Where's my double caramel peppermint song?
Travels with Mrs. Funk on the move. Everywhere she goes, the people groove. Joy like sunshine, cooking with flair. Heaven smells like her food in the air. Quiet class, quiet life. Drums in the night, children dancing, pure delight. Mavis laughing, apron tight, serving love under golden light. Who feeds the kid? Mavis. Who loves the Lord? Mavis. Who cooks the tart that melts the heart? Oh, Mavis the magnificent, feeds the kids and praises him. Every spoon a little miracle star when she makes that double caramel peppermint tart. Oh, Mavis the magnificent, chef of love, rhythm and heart. From Zim to safe place, you're God's work of art. Mr. Magnificent. Oh my Mr. Magnificent. Oh my Mr. Magnificent.
I see Uncle Funk has his mouth full, so I will speak on his behalf. Let's let the man eat a few bites. So he was asking where his double peppermint crisp tart is. I do have all the ingredients besides the cream, Mavis.
I'll,
Ready.
I'll send a message. I'll get it done. By the end of this week, we will have peppermint.
Wow. Something in here is giving me spectacular heartburn. Maybe I need to put some sweet chili or something in here.
Maybe you do.
Do you need to
Mandy-
get steps in?
I don't mind getting steps in. I'll do it right now. I'll do the prep bath right now. Watch
Oh
me.
my, okay.
I will whip
Okay.
and I will nay nay. Watch me whip. Watch me nay nay. Mavis, did you know that Mrs. Funk used the old "I left my glasses in your car" trick to get me?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a very old one, but a good one. Hmm.
And then she rocked up and then used her face and hair and body and personality and stuff to ensnare me for the rest of my life. And her spirit and soul
trap
and all
you.
those other things. Very sneaky.
And she trapped you.
What have you got to say for yourself, Mrs. Funk?
I think she's she's
I have this to say, that there are two sides to every story. Well, according to you three, your
three.
side, my side, and the truth.
Did you ever tell everybody how I invited myself to lunch?
I don't know if you did.
Uh-huh.
Invited yourself for lunch, and my mom cooked you a beautiful Sunday lunch. Are you sure you want me to tell the story?
Yeah, go for it.
Now I want to hear the story.
Go for it. Remember, there's two sides to every story.
It wasn't, and then after that we were at another party, and he was having intense conversations with this other woman. And that day I decided
Woman.
I will not be inviting him for lunch ever again. And he invited himself for lunch again.
Okay. That's bold.
And in his defense, he was just being friendly and speaking to someone, nothing funny about it.
Okay.
Hey, B. Now I'll respond now. I'm just being polite and saying hello to B first.
What a story.
Hi, B.
Hiya, how are you, Mrs. Funk?
I'm good, thanks. And you?
Good, thank you.
Hey,
Mavis.
B. Hey. How you
Hey.
doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
So the alleged picnic incident occurred 28 odd years ago.
So you're saying it was a picnic, okay?
Where we were sitting on the grass, and there was, if I recall, a beverage and a snacky poo or two.
Okay.
My memory might not serve, but what I do remember is So who is there? It's Marcus, and that's her brother, Marcus, and his friend, and this other chick on Monday, right? So, well, I don't know. Were there other people there? So, probably
Well, there
a
were
crowd. Eh?
other people, but we were
Yeah.
in a circle.
Yes. So I go there with Mandy, and then everybody sits down. And Mandy's talking to her brother, and well, was it Loretto? I can't remember. And I'm just sitting there, me and this other chick, we're the outliers, you know.
I
So
see,
we're
so
like,
it's my fault.
no, it's not your fault. I'm saying that I'm not I'm not a man who just sits and keeps quiet. I'm always looking for someone to chat.
Really?
So whether it was a chick next to me, a donkey,
We
a horse, a
didn't know
chicken,
that
or you could have seated me next to a tree. I would have spoken to the tree. Yeah. Yeah.
But like
Now-
intense conversations for 30 minutes to an hour. Was that me exaggerating?
Might have, I don't know. It's possible. It could have been in your head. It could have been really what happened. I can't recall that far back. But I mean, what I do recall is we were seated there, and then like there were chats and laughter and stuff happening over there, you know. So obviously you weren't comfortable enough with me yet to engage in that. And you know, Marcus isn't like the most inclusive conversationalist. You know, I got the picture. I still remember thinking, her brother doesn't like me. Hey, freaky. I'll have to work on that. I think I won him over. That's so funny. Eh? Yeah.
Is that the end of your story?
She's been fighting with me. But we weren't even dating or nothing yet. She's been fighting with me about that picnic. Was that our first kind of outing, eh?
That was where I decided it's over.
Before it started.
Over. This
I mean,
guy's
I wasn't,
conversations with other women is not going to work.
I wasn't interested in this flipping chick sitting next to me. I'm a man of refined taste. I mean, I recall it being a very vacuous conversation where I had to do a lot of heavy lifting.
I think the
I
first
don't like
time
dumb
I
people.
invited you for lunch, and then there was the picnic, and then I decided I ain't inviting you again because the
And then
picnic.
I invited me.
And you invited yourself, and how do I uninvite you if you invited yourself?
That's funny.
Maybe. What are your thoughts on the matter?
I mean, I can imagine you inviting yourself, definitely.
Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna go. There's a hot chick there. There's nice food. Mom likes me. Hey, Amy. Midnight Cats, Amy. Yeah. I mean, yeah, no. I mean, what did we learn from that picnic? Just don't put me next to anybody you don't want me to talk to. I'm going to talk to anything around me.
Let's keep that in mind when we're hosting events, Mavis.
Yes, I have to keep that in mind. I do.
Yeah.
Yes, Malvis. Are we giving Malvis a wow? Sorry, I just put on my headset. What are we talking about?
No, there was a lambasting of Uncle Funk.
What?
No, 'cause
For
you
check.
will not recognize Robert Lee Horatio Murray the First. You have
Funk
to
who?
see. Expose yourself,
Who
Roberto.
who was
Oh,
throwing
yes,
shade at you, Funk?
I was wondering who's there.
Who was throwing shade at you, Funk? Point me in the direction.
Mandy, Mandy was bringing up the age-old chick at the picnic.
He was flirting with someone before we even started.
Flirting!
Yo!
Flirting! You put me next to that.
You bad people.
See, but that cat's lady, it was a wow.
What a
Senior
B,
choice
1,
says,
2,
wow,
3.
Rob playing Operation Shave Your Face again.
Operation Shave Your Face, the latest game in our series of games.
Hi, Senior Choice.
Hey, Amanda and Mavis and Funky and me and Rob.
Mubarak
up?
and roll.
Mubarak.
That's Senior
It's not
Choice.
Eid yet, but Ramadan Mubarak, yes. How are you guys doing?
We're good. We're discussing Andrew's sins of many years ago.
Yeah, I could hear about the flirting and thingies with them ladies and
Flirting!
around him.
You know, the Bible says that the devil is the accuser of the brethren. Spirit of Satan, yeah.
You call it chatty, I call it flirty.
Wait! Does flirting not like require a specific outcome?
Well, then it depends on the eyes of the beholder.
B, when somebody hugs you, they're a beholder, so you would know a lot about this subject.
That's a good one, Unc.
Yeah. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Did you get your sweet chili sauce now?
Mm.
I didn't even
I
see
did.
you leave. Well done.
I'm cappuccino.
How your cappuccino is tasting? Normal.
Nice, very nice.
Good.
Mm.
Awesome.
What changed?
Hey, we got.
If I tell you, you might taste it all of a sudden.
Oh, is it? A little moan again. I'm a prolific moaner, eh?
Pastor Ned, I bumped into him and Lacey on Friday at Checkers, and he told me that you need creatine.
Yes, so that I can get
Yes.
better.
No. I think I mentioned that to you, Funk, that you should start taking creatine.
So you and Ned both wanted me to be a fatty.
Doesn't make you fat.
Creatine. Aren't you supposed
Yes.
to gym and stuff?
But you do, but it gives you brain energy as well.
Okay, I can try it.
So it's to help
very
you
good
with
for you,
your tiredness.
Where's
We
Bella?
use the USN.
Oh,
one,
we'll
the
help with
USN creatine.
Pardon?
USN. That's
Yeah,
stuff.
we use the USN one.
Remember that too. That's
No,
Mr.
I didn't
Console.
buy that one. I bought another one.
Wow, Mr.
Ooh,
Console
wow.
still exists.
That's
Wow.
the
Where's Bella?
consoles.
Come, Bella.
That's
We want to play your song.
Hey!
Uncle Pop, when you take creatine, you look like this, man.
Yo,
Yeah.
Lord Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Ella's back.
Mm.
Hey, Villa.
What happens when I push
Hello.
this button over here? Hmm? This is Senior Choice singing here, by the way. Yo, Senior Choice, you got a nice voice. Beautiful.
Through every storm.
Yes, see, Senior Choice.
Like Ruth in the fields, loyal to the end. You stayed by his side through the wind and the bend. A great wife and mother, heart full of grace, raising the little ones in love's embrace. Through the trials, through the rain, you stand tall, break the chain. Faithful servant, God's own light, Bella shining through the night. Bella means beautiful, inside and out. Bella means beautiful, without a doubt. Like Esther, brave facing the crown, you overcome, never back down. Bella means beautiful, servant of God, great wife and mother, walking the side. Bella means beautiful, through every storm, the bell of God, forever
Roy! Hello, Roy!
like Mary at the cross, steadfast in the pain. You hold the family close through the loss and the gain. Deborah's wisdom leading the way, overcomer spirit day by day.
Here's the lyrics.
Through the darkness, through the fight, you rise up in his might. Faithful servant, pure and true, Bella shining me and you. Bella means beautiful, inside and out. Bella means beautiful, without a doubt. Like Esther, brave facing the crown, you overcome, never back down. Bella means beautiful, servant of God, great wife and mother, walking the side. Bella means beautiful, through every storm, the bell of God, forever one. Storms may rage, winds may blow, but your faith, it always shows. Overcomer, strong and free, Bella, you're his victory. Bella means beautiful, inside and out. Bella means beautiful, without a test. Servant of God, through every test. Bella means beautiful, you're the
Wow, goats in your joy. Hitting those notes, right?
shining through. Bella means beautiful, through every storm.
It sounded a little bit girly, but you did a good job, huh?
I love it. It's awesome.
Wow, that was good.
Wow. Yeah, I jumped into the call earlier with Bella earlier. I call her Bella because that's the word in Spanish, literally means beautiful. And then my wife, was like, so who are you talking to now?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Wario's cat sister. That's her name. Bella.
But you should have said like, yalla, yalla, silence, woman, silence, woman.
No
Trade you for a
way.
goat.
Come on, Frankie. No. We
I
keep
just
our
I tell
wife
Mandy,
saying,
I'm like, silence, woman, I'll trade you for a goat.
yeah? Oh, don't you dare.
Good.
Say what now? Hey, you see what you get?
Silence, woman, I trade you for goat.
No way.
Haven't you heard that before?
Oh,
Was a meme, some kind of Uzbekistani or something. The guy
wow.
shouting at his wife, silence, woman, I trade you for goat.
No, 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 no. Those are not my people. No, crazy.
What he's gonna do with a goat?
Gonna probably eat it at some point.
He must be very angry if he wants to swap his wife for a goat.
Funky. It's a beautiful song for Bella. It's a great way to welcome her. I believe it's the first time that we're having her in the Play to Change NGO Tuesday space thingy. And it's great because she looks so much like Warrior Cat. It feels like having Cat still, but it's her sister. So
No,
It's,
they
it's,
super
it's
they're
welcome.
Auntie
very
Cat in
twins.
blonde.
Yeah.
You know, Jacques. You know, Jack's 414.
Hmm.
His twin brother. So Bella and Kat went shopping, and they
His
said,
twin brother.
"We'll take."
So twins for twins. So that's what
So
happened.
uh, yeah, everybody's
Yeah,
related.
there
That
was a shop where they could shop for South African ladies that were beautiful and funny
yes,
and smart.
and smart. Yes.
No, it was actually Kat came over to the UK 2 years before I did, met and fell in love with Jacques. And then when I came over later, she tried to matchmake us, and neither of us wanted to be matchmade. But when they left us alone, we were like, oh, maybe.
And now you've got a pretty Zoe.
Yeah,
So
we have
that
a
worked
very
out
pretty
nicely.
Zoe.
Yes.
It did.
Nice, nice.
Amazing.
Whatever. Well, senior choice, all yours, whatever, man. Fine. Fine.
Thank you, Funky. No, I love it. How old is Soy by now, by the way? I know you were picking her up in school earlier.
Did you ask how old she is?
Yes.
She's turning 11 next month.
Wow, just like the age of my daughter. So 2015, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. Nice. Just as big as my little one. Love it. By the way, thank you, Mr. Consul, for joining us, and V for co-hosting this space, and Mavis and Mrs. Funk. Love having you ladies here. Thank you for the commitment for showing up. We got an exciting space. Today we're talking a little bit about the lore of our game. So maybe Funky is gonna be jumping in and out from time to time. He's one of the lore masters. Good that we have Rob, Lee, Horatio, Murray over here too, because he can also dive a little into the lore of our game. But we have Primes in Operation Safe Place, the digital game, right? We have Lucille, which I believe you all ladies know about, which is the healer, which is the one that only with her presence keeps people away from disease. And it's just so powerful, right? It's like this beacon of light, which you all have a little bit of. Then we got Katsu, which is our, this tech wizard, super powerful, that is going to be bringing the Ratburn collection. So we need to highlight that it's coming. It's March the 2nd. We're going to have the second most important mint of the Operation Safe Place gaming ecosystem and metaverse and all of the games that we're cooking. So I wanted to connect and link again the purpose of the NGO and the primes within the game because we got so many things that I know Funky picked from the real life, from the real work, from the people around him to bring into the characters of our game. So I got some of the questions to kick us started to start this conversation. It's and I'll start with Bella to welcome her. Is when you hear about Lucille, understanding that this is a healing presence, and then you are one of our NGO warriors, which is also looking after the little kids, protecting them, helping feeding them. Where do you see, or what real life version of that do you see in your daily work? How is that? Who is that Lucille that you see around? Do you identify with the character with this, healing powers of empowering those around you, helping those kids overcome situations? Do you see that Lucille in you? Which prime maybe you will identify with, or which features or archetype, personality traits from our characters that you can pick that you believe you can relate to so much, and that you believe, okay, Funky got this inspiration from this person, or he created this character after this person, or after the behaviors of this person?
Gosh, I think it's definitely something to aspire to personally as well. I'm a children and families worker in my day job as well, so safeguarding and looking after children is very high priority. I love the description though, like keeping others alive simply by being present. Um, I think a mother, like a mother figure in my mind for me personally, like obviously our mothers are the first ones to keep us alive. And then even if our mums in real life don't necessarily, if they're not able to hang around, or if they've broken in themselves and not been able to be the kind of mothers that they've maybe wanted to be, or yeah, I think just other women being around. And Mandy was that to me growing up in youth group. She took all the girls under her wing, you know, in youth group, and she taught us so much about being women, about you know, being strong. And I've actually carried that throughout my life, and I still have a real heart and a real passion for what we call women's ministry. And for me, day to day, that looks like loving on the moms who are single moms, or mums who are just struggling in general. And some of the children that I look after, their mums aren't around and they struggle with that. And so I get to be a loving, nurturing presence. And I am that mama hen. I just want to get them all under and just look after them. But I think more recently, being able to be boots on the ground, we went back to South Africa in August last year. We got to meet Mavis and the team and reconnect with Andrew and Mandy and Uncle Funk and Mrs. Funk. And just had a real fire relit in our bellies, really, for just what you guys are doing, what this project is about, you know, the real life impact that this will have. I'm not a gamer. I really struggle actually to get on board. I said I was going to join Roblox with Zoe and Aaron and kind of figure out how to do gaming, but I just can't. Like, for me, I'm like, what's the point? What's the end goal? I need to have an outcomes. But actually this game and looking at the understanding of what it's for, the why that's driving the what, is phenomenal.
I love it, Bella. Thank you so much.
Absolutely
Yeah,
loving
you
it.
definitely gotta check our games and check the lore, because I'm sure that Funky has got inspiration from all of you around him to create the lore and the characters. And it's this healing presence that you mentioned, you know. Mandy's been around the kids, Mavis has been around the kids, Kat and yourself too. And I love the rest of the extended family, Tiny V, and so many others that are involved, right? I'm sure that he definitely look at these features and these personality traits to inspire the lore of the game. So I love the response, and indeed, that's why we gave this the OG name of this show was Play to Change, and it's getting people the opportunity and the possibility to, just by getting involved in a gaming fun ecosystem, to change lives, so they become real heroes without even being aware of, just by playing our games. They're already supporting the groundwork, so it's beautiful. How about you, Mavis? You are a healing presence. You always come and shine the stage with your beautiful smile, and you don't let us hear your or listen to your your laughter so far. You always mute yourself, but we know that you're a loud laugher. Now the question is, this presence of Lucille is like something that you can relate to, that you feel when you're working with these ladies. Do you feel their healing presence? Do you feel, you know, that Funky really got that inspiration from their traits, from Mandy, from Bella, from yourself? Do you think that he used like this cheat code to just hijack into the personality of those around him to build the characters from the game? You're on mute again. One more click, and it's still on mute. Now you're good. You can talk. We can hear you now.
I don't know what's going on with my phone. I'm
Don't
sorry
worry.
about that.
You're good now.
I forgot your question in your choice. I'm sorry.
No worries. So, it's how do you like? Can you relate to that healing presence of the Lucille? You know, being around ladies that also like heal those around. And do you believe that Funky has used this cheat code to bring personality traits from you all ladies, amazing ladies around, to build the characters from the game?
Yes, so one word that came to mind when you were asking the question, and then my mic decided to play games with me, and I almost forgot, is the impartation, which is influenced by proximity, like the impartation of joy and being the healing presence and just impacting laughter and strength and healing through tough times. Like the whole community, I can certainly say it's there, it's present from Uncle Funk, Mrs. Funk, every single person who's part of the community. Like it's there. It's like iron sharpening iron each and every day and spreading into the children. So I think, I don't know if I answered properly, but yes, that's what comes to mind.
That's amazing, Mavis. Yes, I like we can even feel that healing presence that you ladies bring towards the kids, even if we are not there. We feel it only by the joy of having you girls every Tuesday with us. Funky, I see you're coming in the stage.
Yeah,
Are
I
you
think I
coming
must give
to?
context on Lucille because you're asking lore questions and they all have blank looks on their faces. so, so I'll quickly explain Lucille. I'll try and do it in 3 to 5. Bella, are you ready? Fine, fine, fine. Yeah, yeah. Jack's 414. Bella's on stage. All right. So in our lore, the whole story. That's the gayest flappy my arms have ever been. So this is what it feels like. Okay, so so the whole story revolves around. So in our lore, we've got a healer is born every 2,000 years, right? Jack's what was it? 1 minute left. So I said I'm going to take 3 minutes, and then I was jabbering. All right. So our entire lore revolves around Lucille, and so she's born on the year 2000, and and in the hospital, no one really noticed, but everyone got healed quicker. Everyone got better quicker, and as a matter of fact, people had to be discharged from hospital a lot sooner while she was there, but no one knew it was because it was Lucille. They just assumed things were working better. And then Lucille went home, and when she was at home, as she grew up, there wasn't a sniffle or a cough or anything ever in her house. Unlike me right now, with whatever chili was in my food. So, so she grows up, and her parents realize that she's like super duper well behaved. She's like extraordinarily kind. She keeps giving her stuff away to other people. She keeps helping others, and just her entire natural nature. This little gem of a human being is completely selfless, but she's got this passive magical ability that people don't realize, that wherever she is, people naturally heal. So you could be in her vicinity and you wouldn't notice, but you'd be getting better. You just feel better, and all sorts of miracles would occur. So so when I was writing the character of Lucille, I was basing it on all the ladies that have been around me in these NGO and ministry activities most of my life, because there's this pessimistic, nihilistic, excuse me, a view of life where they say, well, there aren't, everybody is either evil or everybody's got some problem or whatever. But I have literally met and seen people who are completely selfless, like Tani V, Vanessa, who's in the chat there. It's one of those people, when you meet her, like I wrote the character of Lucille before we met Vanessa, but it's easy to see how Vanessa has that spirit, and most of the ladies in our ecosystem are so ridiculously selfless and willing to serve and willing to help, whether or not there's money. If there's no money, they try and make a plan with the two sticks, and a cloth, some the loaves and the fishes, whatever it is. They understand when there's lack. They so there are people like that exist. So the whole character of Lucille, besides all the story stuff about the magical abilities and stuff, is really about selflessness and it's like uh, when I was thinking about what we're gonna make for Bella, well, like she's not just suddenly this person that helps. She's not just suddenly this person that helps other youngsters. She's been helping and serving since we knew her, when she was probably, I don't know, how old were you, Bella? Like 12 or 13 or something. She's yeah. And like, it's not like you've suddenly become this way. I laugh often in all the years through church, where some people will jump up on stage and say, I just want to testify that I used to be selfish and I'm not selfish anymore. And I'm like, that's not entirely true. You've never really been selfish. It's just that you're in an ecosystem now where you actually can be more of who you are, and you're not under the peer pressure of hanging out with a bunch of scummy, scumbaggy, influency people who try and impart their rubbishy ways into you. So the whole character of Lucille is based on those people, not just women, but people in general who just live to serve. And that's also what the children of the light are. They connect to people like that. They themselves, like your little chickens that follow you around. Mandy's chickens, and now Bella's got chickens. Mavis has got little chickens. Those little ladies that you're raising them, but it's easy because they resonate with you. You'll note when there's that selfish little rebel, there's nothing you can do for them. They just rubbish, and they've weaponized their grief. They've weaponized their trauma. Instead of allowing themselves to grow from it, they've decided to use it as an excuse for nastiness and selfishness and all that kind of thing. They say, well, I grew up really tough. That's why I'm tough. No, you would have been a horrible human being even if you had both parents, even if you had everything. You made that choice, I was a youth pastor for a very long time, and people come from fantastic homes. Bella, you've known a lot of pastors' kids, right?
One or two.
Yeah. Influence. Nope. Yeah, anyway, so that's who Lucille is in the story, really based on that selflessness. Anyway, there you go. Took 15 minutes to tell a 3-minute story.
That was good, Funky. I did send some context on like the basic traits of most of our characters, because I knew it. You didn't mention it many times before, but I always knew that all of the inspiration, like the game is the projection of keeping girls safe, is creating a safe space. Like Citadel itself is that safe place where people will want to go. And I know that it's just like connecting and bridging all of your experiences and the people around you with this world that it's ideal for most of us. So yeah, I'm just loving it. Mandy, I'm going to pass it to you because I believe that you have played a huge role in being a healing presence for Funky, not just for the kids around you and the kids that you're raising that are beautiful, but for Funky himself. I think that you've been that Lucille that met this young boy and had walked with him through his journey and been that healing presence that keeps him going. So, how do you feel about being playing that big role and not just inspiring Funky and Lucille's character and the traits, but Bella is included there, Mavis is included, Tiny B, all of them ladies that have been this healing presence. Does it feel like to be, brought to a game as one of the prime, basic, most important characters of it. Like your personality features now in a game where people gets to know a little bit about you without knowing it's you.
Well, it doesn't feel like it is me because, I think I'll speak for many women when we actually very hard on ourselves as human beings because we want to be perfect, right? We want to be the perfect mother, the perfect partner, the perfect example, and we're not perfect. So yes, we have aspirations to be the best and the perfect wife and the perfect mother, but we often stare into our own weaknesses instead of our own strengths. And that's why it's important to have each other, and to be reminded by each other the impact that's been made. Like Bella mentioning the impact that I'd made on her life. That felt good because, sometimes you forget who you are, even. You forget what you've done, you forget what you're capable of because you look into your own weaknesses all the time. And yeah, I mean, for me, I'm never going to be there where I want to be, like that perfect Lucille, the perfect example of serenity and calm and peace and, always, always being. I think Lucille's perfect, isn't she? Like, so that's something that I can strive for is perfection, like being calm in the storm and seeing people through the eyes of peace and not through any eyes of anxiety, when the world is in turmoil, to maintain your peace. So it's an inspiration. I don't so I by the, I'm not that by a long shot.
Oopsie, sorry, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Welcome
Mama.
to the NFT acquisition.
Sorry, I just wanted to like
No
just
worries,
play that
Frankie.
while you were talking because it was so
Didn't
good, and
like
then I
what I was
interrupt you.
Didn't like what I was saying, so you put that in there.
Yeah, no, I actually liked what you were saying. I was like, "Ooh, this needs footage in the background." That's NAI. That's not Lucille. That's back in the days when AI only gave you a talking head. There you go. That's Lucille. No.
Yeah, no, I love Mrs. Punk. I think that you're too harsh on yourself. Like you said, you aim for perfection, but I'm sure that for Funky, you're that perfect killing presence. Like you don't have to be like 100% perfect. Nobody is gonna achieve that. Like only God can be 100% perfect. We are full of flaws and pros and cons. But I'm sure that for Funky, you are perfection. Like we are very happy with our halves, and I'm sure that he feels like you are the perfect Lucille. You don't have to be a goddess for your man to see you as a goddess or to accept you as a goddess and feel that you are a goddess in his life.
Well,
Thank you.
I don't want a Lucille.
I
We
got
have
better.
Lucilles in our ministry. Yeah, no, I like honestly. We've got a saying here in South Africa, elke pot that say Daxel. Every pot's got its lid, and like I wanted, like, Mandy's very strict, and very disciplined and very, and like you would run into the side of Mandy that you don't like, same way you run into the side of God that you don't like. If you don't have integrity, if you don't do what you say, if you don't keep your word, you know if you step out of line. So dealings with me are not petty. Like in relationships there's misunderstandings, but what I wanted a disciplined woman, because I'm an agent of chaos. That's why God surrounded me with all of you. Like, without Rob, Mandy refers to him as my wife. Without Rob, we're not going to accomplish any of this, because I am a destructive, forward momentum, wall destroying animal. And I can't have some sweet little Lucille by my side. I need a warrior, I need a partner. peer. And I never could get on with women. That's why I always laugh about the picnic chat. I mean, I don't remember the girl that well enough, but back in those days, I was a popular young man, and I just couldn't find a woman that I was interested in, because there's a word vapid. Vapid and vacuous. I actually had started praying, God, please remove my desire for companionship, because I thought, geez, like, why are women so shallow? And it wasn't a chauvinistic statement. It was, I guess, if I was a woman looking for a husband and I couldn't find, my Dexel, my lid, I would have made the same statement. It was just that you need the other part of the puzzle, and the puzzle's a funny shape. Otherwise you can't just put a bunch of blocks down. They for the puzzle to fit, they like all these funny shapes, and they're all unique, and not any puzzle fits with just any other puzzle. And sometimes people try and force these things to work, but you have to have your your perfect fit. So for me, Lucille is not who I think every woman should be. Lucille is who I think every woman in our ministry actually is. Because I mean, like, I'm sure Tani V has down days. I've never seen one or even heard of one, but I'm sure she has days where she might get snappy and a little unreasonable. I know Mavis might have a day or two like that. Sure, Bella's had a snip and a snap or two, She's like, nah.
Never.
B, do you get snippy?
No, of course not. I mean, nobody is perfect. Everyone gets that way, but it's how you. I think some people let it out externally. For me, I go quiet.
You're passive aggressive.
No, and I go quiet, so I go within and I kind of withdraw a little bit, and then I come back afterwards when I've sorted my head out.
Mm. Well, we think you're awesome. Yeah. So yes, Mandy is. I wouldn't say she's my Lucille, because I just couldn't imagine being married to Lucille. That would irritate me far too much. I like a bit of a, like Mandy and I are Rothborn. We're not children of the light. We're definitely Rothborn, because we drive forward into the battle. We push hard into the battle. Where Tani V, and maybe that will be a nice subject one night, is to do the psychometrics on where everybody identifies. But like Tani V is definitely children of the light. Senior Choice, definitely children of the light. Mavis, what are you?
I have no idea.
You're
I have no
children
idea.
of the light. Yeah, you're children of the light. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Please continue, Senior Choice.
No, that's
Beans,
perfect, Punky.
console,
That's
haven't had a
exactly
console.
what I wanted to do, is like to have our NGO team identify their personality traits that are portrayed in our gaming ecosystem and the factions, because you mentioned it. We have the Ratborn, we have the Children of the Light, we have the Defenders with Abt. So that's what I wanted to connect with this space. So it's exactly the idea behind it. And I'm loving it. Now I'll pass it to B. I think that we've done a great cover of Lucille. Maybe we can start moving forwards to Abt, and then we can talk about Katsu by the end with Mr. Console.
Sure, thank you, Senior Choice. So another one of our primes is Apt, who, I mean, the work that you all do, it's all about selflessness. It's about protection. It's about making sure that people are safe, children are safe. So Apt is all about strength without ego, about protection without cruelty, power under control. So I guess what I wanted to ask you is, how do you, in the work that you do, how are you able to be disciplined in the protection that you use in the work that you do? So I think let's go to Mavis first, if that's okay.
Sorry, Vicky. Please repeat that for me.
Sure. So we're talking about the guardian who is up, and I'm asking you, what does discipline protection look like in the work that you do to look after girls and keep everyone safe?
So, what came to mind was a conversation that I had earlier today with Pastor Ket when things are in turmoil. It like with what we do, it's not like every day it's sunshine and roses. It's all smiles. Sometimes you have difficult days. So, but it looks like in that context is even in whatever turmoil is going on in your personal life, you still show up and you do what you need to do in a very beautiful way that it doesn't even seem like there's anything going on behind the closed doors in your personal life, because you have to show up for children. It's a team and it's kids. You have to have yourself together despite what's going on with you. So I would say showing up in your full self and putting you, whatever turmoil is going on, aside and doing what you need to do. And if you have to pick that up and process it later, then you do that.
Amazing. Thank you, Mavis.
Thank you, B.
And that's the thing. It's about looking selflessness, the thinking about outside of yourself, thinking about others in the work that you do every day. Amazing. So I wanted to go to Mrs. Funk next. And I wanted to ask you, how do you balance strength and gentleness when working with vulnerable families?
Well, I think it comes back to the Lucille conversation again, where Lucille is a very gentle spirit, you know, and I do see myself as gentle, but also as feisty, because I have to deal with the nitty gritties. I have to get things done. I have to make sure that people are. It's like mama bear, right? You have to be fierce as well. You're not going to just be like a purring cat. Oh, stay away from my children. You know, sometimes you have to be like, you know, like fiercely fighting the enemy, and sometimes the children's parents are even the enemy, you know. But so you have to deal with every situation with the way it needs to be dealt with the amount of gentleness or fierceness that it requires. But you can't be scared. You have to be bold, and you have to be fierce, and you have to address situations, whether it be with co-workers or parents or kids that are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. You have to, that's what discipline is, right? And discipline, I don't know, I hope I'm not going off subject, but there's actually a very good scripture that's been taken out of context that says, spare the rod and spoil the child. And people use that scripture for hitting their kids. It's right to hit your kids, discipline your kids, because otherwise you'll spoil your kids. But a shepherd's rod is not there to hit the sheep. A shepherd's rod is there to guide the sheep in the right direction. You know, so we've decided as a community to raise our own children and all the children with kindness. And we can be fierce, which is strict, but we can't be mean. And it's a very fine line to maintain kindness in discipline. So I hope I didn't go off subject there, B.
No, that was perfect. And I love the two analogies that you used. I think they put your point across really well, because you have to advocate. You have to advocate for the vulnerable. You have to be there because they can't stand up for themselves. So that was beautiful. Thank you. And
Thank
Bella,
you.
we'll come to you next. What have you had to stand when have you had to stand emotionally strong, even when you felt vulnerable inside?
It's a really tricky question, because I think we have to have a certain amount of vulnerability to build connection. And I don't know, like, is feeling vulnerable, I suppose it depends on where it's coming from. I can't think of a time other than when I took on the responsibility of being safeguarding lead. Like, it's a role here in the UK in our church where I, as an administrator, take responsibility for ensuring that other people know about what does it look like to keep children safe, what does it look like to keep vulnerable adults safe. And having been through my own experiences of not always feeling safe, of trauma, and then thinking, well, am I actually best placed to be the one to be the gatekeeper, almost, of making sure that our organization are behaving in a way that is protective and is advocating for the people who don't necessarily have a voice themselves, or particularly in the case of children, like, they may not have a voice to start with, but even if they did have a voice, would they necessarily know what is not right, what is not normal, if that is their normal, if they're growing up in a painful place and, you know, a place of abuse. And the people that you're born in, you know, your parents are your parents, and unless somebody tells you something's not okay as a child, you won't necessarily know that that is the case. But when I was asked to step into that role of, like, being gatekeeper and holding others to account, and that the admin role of sort of process to make sure that there's accountability and transparency and, you know, all the stuff that comes with being in charge of people who actually need protecting. I think I was a bit like, can I do this? I don't know if that counts as my own vulnerability, but it's been a process of working through my own trauma and thinking, actually, who were the protectors in my life? And when the trauma happened, who were the healers, who were the Lucille's, going back to that, who actually loved me back to life, loved me back to a healthy place where I could then actually be authentically vulnerable in making connection, understanding sometimes where they're coming from, hating it at the same time, because we are, you know, I think when you've experienced trauma and you've experienced, you know, being unsafe, and then having grown up to becoming a protector and being somebody who then is responsible and has power and has a voice and is able to exercise that in a healthy, boundaried way. I think emotional strength has been built through my experiences, and being able to actually, I don't know, just loving people regardless. I think when somebody is standing in front of you, needing help, needing protection, needing somebody to speak up for them, there is something that goes beyond yourself. Like, this isn't about me anymore. This is about somebody else. And so actually, I think the vulnerability, if you feel vulnerable, the desire and the need and it's almost like a visceral gut instinct to protect and to advocate overtakes anything else that would be personally, you know, if I was feeling vulnerable. I think the lioness, Mandy, is what came to mind when we were talking about, you know, the cat side coming out, the mama roar of like, no, back up. I think that overrides any feelings of personal vulnerability.
Oh, thank you for sharing that, Bella. You're absolutely right. Sometimes we look at vulnerability as a negative, but sometimes it can really help you to understand that where those skills come from, where that experience comes from in terms of recognizing where people need to be protected. And the safeguarding is exactly what we're doing here. We're looking after the children and making sure that they're kept safe. So thank you for that. Shall I pass it over to Sonia Choice, or do you want me to, or should
You
we
can give
go
it to Mr.
with
Consul. Yes, Mr. Consul. You know, Warrior Cat is a fan of his voice and his style. Let's see if Bella feels the same way.
I'm feeling shy, brother. I'm feeling, oh my God, this is so good. Well, I love it. I love the story of the Lucille. I definitely it needed to also jog my memory on that law. Appreciate you, Mr. Funk, for sharing that 3-minute story in 15 minutes. It's always a classic. Mrs. Funk, you're a hero. I don't think you know that. I've never met you, but I definitely feel that aura. And I have told my lady about you. I have told her that there's a show I attended this hour with a lady I wanted to one day meet, feel mentored by, and be inspired from her light. So it's a present that I don't take for granted at all. Miovis, my buddy, salute to you. It's a pleasure to also be here with you as always. Your smile just cheers me up. Your smile just makes me smile to a point where I leave this show such as feeling as if my jawbone is tired, smiling too much to a point
That's the
where
way.
to a point I need to massage my cheeks. And of course, Bella, it's a pleasure to meet you. All right, I'm gonna target Miss Funk with the first question. I love the take you had on being a warrior spirit. I love the verse that you shared. I wish my mother hears that because she used to smack us and use that exact verse all my days. She'd give us blows and talk about, oh, I'm sparing the rod. I'm not going to spoil my child. All my days, I wish she had that. I need to clip this part of, what you've said. But I want to ask, you definitely are shining through. I've met Bella for the first time today, and she's also just highlighted how much of a pillar of strength and a guardian you are. And so I want to ask, what are some sacrifices, background, quietly made sacrifices that you've had to make for this mission?
I'm going to need to get some water. I feel a bit of an itch in my throat. Give me a second, please.
All right, no worries. Let's give her a second. Should we go to the next or should we just wait? What do you guys say?
Yeah, let Bells pick it up or Mavis and then. Oh, wait, I see. Here comes Amanda again. Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I didn't want to cough on camera. Okay, so personal unseen sacrifices. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't know where to start with that question. But I think the biggest sacrifice is that my life isn't my own. I don't see what I give and what we do for people as a sacrifice. That's just who we are. But having your life on display for people continuously and being watched by people and every move you make, being judged for what you do right, being judged for what you do wrong, that's quite a sacrifice. It's because you've put yourself out there on the front line, you're being watched all the time. I think, as I said, everything we do and who we are and what we do for people is just who we are. I don't see that as a sacrifice. I don't see giving to people as a sacrifice. I don't see that as mine. What gets given is just the river, you know. It comes in and through us, and it has to go out through us. But for me, it is the judgment. And I think it's the same, you know, we're not Hollywood stars, but we're our faces are out there, right? But I think it's the same experience that the Hollywood stars have. They're always in the spotlight. And I thank goodness we don't have cameras chasing us around. But you know, I don't think that's a nice life to lead, where you have to hide because you're being bombarded by cameras and people wanting to get your signature and a hug from you and whatever, and a photo and a selfie. You know what I mean? Some want that. But I don't think the stars themselves want it anymore, because it's not a life to live. You can't go anywhere without being, you know, you have no privacy. So I think that's what it boils down to. The biggest sacrifice would be the absence of privacy, or just hanging out in the background.
I love that. And I think one of the sacrifices you made behind the scenes was coughing out of camera. Right? Okay, I wanna zoom in on your statement a little bit. I wanna go deeper. And I wanna at least share my disconstruction of what you know communicated. Would you say that you feel at times those who are in the front lines aren't appreciated enough? Is that another angle to look at this from, especially those who are actually doing good, in comparison to the celebrity example which you mentioned, that I have no clue what they do for society? Yes, they entertain us and we love that entertainment, but you really can't compare the value of work to what you do. Can you speak a little bit about that? Because that's a bit of what I gathered a little.
There's always an element of those who appreciate and those who don't. You know, and there's this saying that my sister would say, that we don't agree with that ethos. After all I've done for them, this is what they do to me. I'm sure you've all heard that comment. And it should never be about anything you've done for anyone. The point isn't about what you've done for them. It's the point of how they've betrayed you in the end, you know. So, and we're all guilty of that, because when we put someone in a specific light or on a pedestal, we expect them to behave a certain way, and we expect them to be perfect. People do I expect myself to be perfect, senior choice, like I said earlier on, but others expect me to be perfect too. And the minute they see an imperfection, the judgment comes in. And that's quite it's a tough road for me to walk, is to know that I'm being judged on my weaknesses more than on my strengths. So I'm being judged on those strict nuances more than the kindnesses that are displayed. That's quite deep. Is that deep enough for you?
That is a true sacrifice that you make for this mission. If there's anybody listening, truly, let's throw out some hearts, because that is, I can only imagine. I can truly only imagine. And it's human nature. We really can't blame the fact that people try, you know, poke at our flaws in comparison to glory we do. So I feel that. And thank you for carrying that weight with a smile brightly on your, on your shoulder. All right. throw over the
So can I
next
please
question. Come again?
can I please just add on what Pastor Mandy was saying, that just a small line. You're not allowed to make any mistakes and get away with it in the front line.
You'll be judged. But I'll add something
Being in the
else in
front
there.
line.
Yeah, before you continue, Mr. Consul, I wanted to add that you ladies may not feel like stars, but in our community you are the stars. Like the day that I'm gonna get Operation Safe Place merch, I wanna make sure that your signatures are in there because that's how much we appreciate you. And I think that I echo the words of the community. So everybody would love to have maybe signature and maybe a double pepper caramel mint heart, and all of these things that build the culture of our community. Like you ladies are for us stars and angels that are doing the work that other people decided not to do and look away from. So you are much appreciated, respected, and you've got a full community that is inspired by your work. So maybe you don't feel like you're famous, but we aim to make you so. So be prepared.
Yeah. And just to add on that note as we conclude, so that we jump on the next, to all who are listening, truly let's give the pat on the back to our heroes, right? Whenever we're raising any feedback, it's mostly complaining, okay, at least on the community management front. But we can also give positive feedback. We can also be the shoulders for the giants that allow us to stand on their shoulders, right? So that's another little call to action I'll urge the listeners to truly reflect on in their hearts. Okay, I love that Meowvis had unmuted there because you are next on the hot seat. And for those who don't know, I just love Meowvis. I love that you are part of the food team because I can tell you for free, when we meet, we will be best friends. I eat all the time. All the time. All right. Meowvis, could you please talk to us about what your work has taught you about responsibility and leadership? I know that being the one who serves the kids, being the one who caters the food, brings a lot of legit, tangible responsibilities. So talk to us about that. Talk to us about how you manage the expectation, how you keep the timelines concise, and what that really teaches you on the leadership front.
Wow, that's a beautiful question, and it's quite there's a lot that goes on into it. But I can just sum up and say is there's a lot of preparation. It has taught me to try and be a better version of myself every single day. Tomorrow I try and be a better version than I was today. I try and pick up myself and learn from my mistakes, and the work that we do as a team. So it's not something that I do alone. I can't do this alone. It's impossible to do this alone. You have people who are in different departments, from administration, finance, and having to bring that together to putting a plate of food in front of a person. There is a trail of things that needs to happen before that happens, the preparation before the time, the place that it's going to happen, depending on the event that we have. Is it a camp? Is it a Sunday? Are we just, is it a discipleship? So there is a lot that goes into it, and it takes a full team of people working together to bring it to life, that make sure that to the plate coming out of the kitchen to getting to a child, that it has nutrition. It's because as well, the funny thing about food is it's very easy to get food poisoning. It's very, very easy to make people sick and die from it. So as beautiful and lovely as it is to be able to feed people, you can kill people. So it's not lightly. It's not just. It's a lot that goes into it. So it is a whole lot of team effort and people standing with you. And the days that I don't feel like it, somebody else being like, "Don't worry, I'll do it." The days that I feel like I'm drowning, somebody being like, "Don't worry, it's taken care of." Because unfortunately, you can't. No man is an island, and nobody can do anything by themselves. So this team being working shoulder to shoulder makes everything possible, from the finance to the venue to how the people who are going to eat get there. It's like a whole lot of transport. There's a lot of logistics, and there's a lot of separate people who take care of everything so that we can end up with that plate of food in front of a child. And there's all like cleaning up after it. And it has taught me a lot and grown me a lot from the moment I arrived at Overcomers years ago to the person that I am today. I can say I am a different person. I have learned a lot. I have grown a lot. And it has to do with the full team. So yes, thank you. I hope I answered. I hope I didn't rumble too much. I hope I made sense. Thank you, Mr. Consul. It's always lovely to hear your voice. Listen, I'm a feeder. I'm going to feed you when you come, like a lot. You better be prepared for it.
Oh yeah, I am. In fact, the day that I do come, because I know without a doubt in my life's journey, I have to step into South Africa in one way, shape, or form. And there's no way, absolutely no way I'll visit your home ground and not pay heed, not, walk the corridors you lovely human souls walk. I'm going to be hungry. I'm telling you for free. Speaking of hunger, speaking of food poisoning, speaking of, the reality that you can kill people, whenever I go for this functions, the African funeral function, wedding function, all this, it's brought people together type of function, I don't eat. Because I've had one experience which has taught me that, don't be a greedy man, brother. You are going to eat something that is, it's going to make you feel like you hate everybody, and that event was just bad, right? And so, I want to ask you, of course, you've explained the process, you've involved the team is cross-departmental, there's the finances, the logistics, so on and so forth. Give us a story of a scenario that felt like clutch, because I'm also aware of what goes behind the scenes to make the food, because my mom's usually involved in that sort of planning. Even for a little family function, it's not easy. It's a whole bunch of running around, a whole bunch of waking up early, a whole bunch of calling around her sisters, my aunties, and coordinating. Give us one story. Let's live that memory that felt like, sheesh, are we gonna make it? Are we gonna put food on everybody's plate today? Give us that story.
I'll give you a story of a camp that stretched me to the thinnest. There is a couple of stories that I can easily think about, but I'll give you a story of a camp. So we had a team of 10 people cooking and helping and dishing. We had a camp over December. We were doing these day camps going from town to town. So this one time, the team was in Sasol, which is quite, I'm not sure how many kilometers away from where Overcomers is. So we had prepared food for 500 children. That's what we were preparing for that day. That's a lot that goes into it and managing. And obviously I was managing everybody. And when we were about to dish our food, we got word that the kids were now 700 and counting. And we were preparing for 500. So now this is not 10 more kids or just 2 more people pitching up. This is 200 in counting. They're still counting. And we ended up with over 800 children that day. I remember it vividly. And trying to stretch this portion from 500 to 800 and not enough time, you are not going to be able to cook rice for 100 people in less than 30 minutes. It's not going to happen. So trying to figure out what we're going to do to make sure we fed 800 kids, because yes, you were prepared for 500, but who are you going to give and who are you not? How are you going to make that happen? So we ended up having to add extra on what the food that we were going to give. We had to think of something that was going to quickly make sure that we have 800 plates of food for those children. And remember, it has to have nutrition. They have to, it has to be a meal. It's not just giving them whatever is there. So we ended up doing half, a little bit, like 3/4 size of a portion that we were supposed to give, and ended up going to buy a lot of fruits. So we had to give that plate, that portion of food, a whole lot of fruits on top of it, so that it's a filling meal, like put together. We had to add a little bit of extra things that we could come up with immediately. And I can tell you, I was the happiest person alive when we managed to feed over 800 children. I don't even remember what was the last amount we had at that point, but we managed to feed each and every one of them and the leaders that were there, and everybody had a full belly when we were done.
That is a miracle. That makes me remember the scripture of, was it 5 fish and 12 loaves of bread? And I can totally feel just the scenario of, we've planned for 500 and we're adding 300 extra mouths. And most likely, these are people who are hungry, and they're not people you can just, show them your hand and tell them that, hey, you aren't part of the math and the budget, right? You just have to make it work. Wow, that is a superhero story right there. All right, that is a really good tale, and I can definitely see how it involves the full spectrum of the team. I can definitely understand the leadership impact that just taking care of a simple plate, as we'd love to put it, encompasses. It takes a lot of skill, and we appreciate that. All right, so much. And just to emphasize on that further, I don't know how you guys have taken part in rural African events. If it's communicated that there's gonna be food, word of mouth spreads. People just jump on board. Imagine the room you're in. If it had 20 people, that already feels like it's, squeezing out air out your lungs just because of 20 people. This is 800 that Miovis is talking about. That is fantastic. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna throw it over to It's Just Me Bells, wife of Aaron the Mighty. Jeez. Aaron. All right. I want to ask, Bella, I've heard in the earlier discussions that you're a protector. And I want to just imagine that part of your role is to also mentor the next generation of protectors, right? How do you teach this individual to care deeply about protecting girls like you do? Because when you were sharing that story, I could feel that if anybody messes with your girls, it's WWE, right? So how do you teach them to also have that same degree of responsibility, ownership, and tenacity towards protecting the girls?
Gosh, I think I live in a place where there's a lot of privilege, and pain is not always obvious. And so I think the first step is probably just, sorry, just give me 1 second.
That's the protector right there. That is, yeah, the protector is telling everyone to, yo, it's my show now.
Giving out instructions. So I think just getting people to look at the hard stuff. I think so. Senior choice. I think you sort of alluded to it, or you said something about, actually looking at the hard things, which sometimes for some people can be easier to look away from than to look at and to run towards, because it involves sacrifice because it involves vicariously feeling pain for someone else. And I think that human nature is to not want to feel pain and not want to see the dark side of things. But so I think just the most impactful thing, I think, for the next generation, for us, is to place ourselves intentionally in environments where we can be speaking into the lives of the generation below us, to role model what does loving people look like, what does loving young girls enough to do something about their situations look like. Supporting, like sometimes, I'm in a completely different country, different continent. I would love to be boots on the ground as part of the actual outworking of this particular mission, but it doesn't stop me from being able to be a part of it through financial giving where possible, telling other people about it, maybe fundraising, and actually empowering. I think sometimes it's giving the next generation tools, where I think in the current generation, there's so much information, there's so much going on in our world, that they can have a tendency to feel powerless and like, well, what is little old me going to be able to do about this? And actually, no, you have a voice, you have the ability to impact and influence others to be able to jump on board. So like inviting them to actually step into actually, what is your purpose? Do you feel a sense of purpose? Do you feel like you want to care about something and have a way to do something about it and bring justice where there needs to be justice, or shine a light on areas that would otherwise be in darkness? And I think doing that through invitation to peers as well as people that we actually mentor. I think being intentional about mentoring. A lot of women feel like they don't have it together enough to be able to mentor. They feel like they don't have enough experience to be able to, guide somebody else along their way. And that I think Mandy said about being a parent, like sometimes you feel like you have to do it perfectly all the time. You can't mess up, but we're human. And actually, I think there is such a power in recognizing, actually, yes, I'm only human, but I have a lot to give and a lot of heart to share. And if I can share that with somebody else, like that's how vision is spread, right? Just telling other people and being passionate about it yourself. So role modeling that to the next generation, loving them well. I was part of the next generation to Mrs. Funk, and through her teaching us and modeling it and loving us well, that has, that's grown fruit. She's sown a seed that's produced fruits. And I think we're really privileged actually to be able to see the fruit of their labor from, and I'm going to give my age away here, like 25 plus years ago. And that's not always the case when we're dealing with young girls, when we're dealing with young people that we're teaching, we're loving, we're discipling. We don't always get to see the fruit of the work that we put in now. And I feel like a lot of the children that are being impacted by this incredible movement, we may not get to see the impact of what that has in 10, 20, 30 years to come. But knowing that we're doing something now will bring change and transformation and change the trajectory of somebody's life from complete and utter pain and destruction and repetition of cycles of life. Actually, we get to be the ones who break the cycle and say, no more, this stops here, this ends with us. And actually handing on that baton and being, just really intentional and passionate about saying, come on, guys, you have a voice, you have something to bring. Let me help you let me empower you, and let's do this together.
Yeah, that really hits home, especially on the fact that a lot of people do something, but they feel like what they have to offer is so little. They feel like their voice is minimal and mute. So that and inviting them into this space definitely adds up. I want to ask in this mentorship, is there a particular trait or characteristic or glow in someone's eye that you see and you're just like, yep, this is the person that we need to invite to this space. This is who we need to mentor. This is who we need to, give the adequate tools to feel like a protector. Is there some sort of characteristic aura you feel in someone and you can tell, yeah, this guy is gonna take care of the girls, this guy or girl?
I think Uncle Funk said earlier, like you spot them from a mile away. There's something about like spirit drawing like spirit. Like, I don't know, we all know we've met people that were just, oh my gosh, you are just a keeper. I want to be your best friend for life. I want to keep you close. I think the main thing is just people who are humble, teachable, and who want to make a difference, and who are, they don't think they know it all. It's usually the ones who don't feel like they have much to give. And it's usually the ones that are like, actually, I'm here. I love what I see in you. Please teach me. Please show me. Those are the ones that you're just like, got all the time in the world for you.
Oh my geez. When you say that, Sad Choice couldn't help but smile because you're describing his characteristics. Sad Choice, I know for a minute you're just like, you talking about me here? To me, he's the protector. He's the humble. He's the listener, and he's the one who will go completely out of his way. So let me throw it back to you, Mr. Protector, Sad Choice.
Thank you, Mr. Consul. It's always a pleasure having you in the stage with us. Your company means a lot. I appreciate it, brother. And no, gratitude from me. We're 20 minutes past the time. I know Mrs. Funk and Mavis and probably Bella also has got things to do, kids to take to bed, and other duties to take up on. That nothing but gratitude towards you, ladies. Again, you are the heart of this movement. You should be here more often. Lots of love from Warrior Cat towards you, Belle. Oh, there's now Funky with Mrs. Funk chasing her like often. A while ago, the camera was on and it was just Funky. I was like, "What happened to Mrs. Funk?" But look at him shaking his bum, shaky bum. Oh, look! See, these guys are keeping their girls safe. It's like, okay, who's looking at my lady? Who's listening to her?
There you go.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, doing really good, man. This has been great to listen to, by the way.
Go on then. You what?
What, mate? How's it going, bruv?
You what? Come on then. Come on then.
Yeah, come and have a go if you think you're old enough.
Oh my goodness.
I can do a South African accent as well if you want.
Hi, Aaron. Good to see you.
Let's hear it.
Yo, how's it? How's it, Machana?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
But
I won't go any further. That's probably it.
Love it, eh? It's like it was incredible the way that Kat and Jax and then Bella, like brothers and sisters. Like I still want to go deeper into that story. I don't know if we will have the time today, but it's like a mystery. Like I was trying to explain to my wife, she's like, what? So the two sisters married the two brothers? Like Funky said that it was a mall with a like, with a promo. I don't think it was the promo, but it's beautiful. And you guys both look so much alike and have the same light. It's lovely to have you in the stage. You gotta come more often.
Thanks
Yeah,
for having me.
Tuesdays are always the spotlight for all of you. So feel super welcome to join us next week. And thank you so much, Bells. Again, lots of love coming from your sister and lots of support coming on YouTube too. People wants to get involved and come and support and is asking about ways to support. So I've been responding to them over there. But yeah, the call out is for everybody to know that we're here to change lives, that we're building something beautiful with beautiful people, surrounded by beautiful people, and we're gonna do it because we manifest, and like we said in Web3, we're gonna make it. It's a big wagami. So Bella, thank you to your husband. Much love to your
Thank
family
you.
and to little Zoe. And yes,
Thank
the
you.
cat chop with your sister. Thank you for covering for her. And yeah, thank you for your presence and for being here again. We do this weekly. The more faces we have, the better. We have now often we get the Maramans too. Christy couldn't make it today, but now there was Christy and Lacey and Ned. So the family grows and grows, and then eventually this stage is gonna be like packed with like probably like 12 people. So let's make that happen too. I know that there's a lot of NGO people doing lots of stuff that are still not here, like whole family of maybes, the full family of the Mittel events too, and then you got the Madamans, and yeah, it's just family grows and it's gonna continue growing, and it's gonna be very reassuring for everyone. So for all of the eyes and ears that have been paying attention to the show today, know that you can support the cause. Know that you can grab a pack of two. Know that there's a Katsu Mint coming on next March the 2nd. So do prepare your Say wallets because we're going to mint out in seconds and its value is going to go high as is our custom. So with Lucille's, it went like from 7 Say to 100 Say. And that's how life changing our ecosystem can be, not just for the girls that we take care of, but for people that gets involved. Funky, you're back on your spot, and I feel like it's time to pass it to you to say goodbye to Bella. Thank you for getting her involved so that she could cover
Thank
for
you
her
so
sister.
much. Love you guys. It's been brilliant. Thank you so much for having me.
Love you.
Thanks to
Bye.
you.
See ya.
Love you. Bye.
Fine. Just go then. Fine. Just fine.
That's a good one. He's back.
So funny. You know what's cool is we laugh like we've got a lot of money. So when we've got a lot of money, people won't know.
Mhm.
Yeah, the joy will stay the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you can laugh through your suffering, nobody will know when you're not suffering. And then they won't come and ask you to borrow money. Oh, I noticed you laugh a lot more. Have you got I've got a business idea. I mean, B, you're a billionaire. That's why that's B for billionaire, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm always giggling.
It's billionaire.
Yeah, it's a billionaire. You know whose giggle we need on stage? It's Amy's. This Midnight Cat lady's got the best laugher. Anyway, whatever. I remember when I was your age.
Thanks for having us and encouraging us and probing us with your questions.
And judging us and all of that stuff.
Judgy.
Putting out on the spotlight, the spotlight on us.
Thanks to you, ladies. You're
Meowvis.
amazing.
Who loves the Lord? Meowvis. Who melts the tart that makes the heart? Meowvis.
I guess what I went scratching around for when I was off camera.
Peppermint.
I couldn't find in the stocks in my private stocks upstairs, but I found for him. I didn't expect to find, but I found.
I'm glad, yay! And then the next batch we do some more.
One portion, that was my portion. You know, when I had never ate with everybody else, that was one of my little single portions.
Yeah. I'm happy you found that one.
It was a big sacrifice. If you want to speak about sacrifice.
Yeah, I'm a
You
lucky guy.
sacrificed your peppermint crisp tart.
I not only have unlimited access to Mrs. Funk, I also have her double caramel peppermint crisp.
Greedy.
Biscuit. Double
Yes.
caramel, double biscuit for me, eh?
Yes, double caramel, double biscuit, peppermint crisp.
I think the double biscuit for him doesn't matter as long as it's double caramel peppermint.
Yeah, as long as double. But as B will tell you, it's diet double caramel.
Yeah. It's very diet.
Yeah, it's like super diet. Because that way, if it says diet on it, then you don't pick up weight. You just got to write diet on the side, and you're fine.
Okay, just like that.
So it's like
No.
kill it, die it. Kills the calories.
No,
Diet.
that's key. Mr. Console has not. Okay, so who on the stage has not yet tasted the double caramel, double biscuit, peppermint tart? So, Mr. Console, senior choice B. They have not. Rob's tasted it and he was like, "Yeah, it's not bad." So, I don't know, Rob. But like Rob's super fussy. I mean, he just wants jelly. You know, he's like, give him like, I don't know.
Jelly. Coffee and cigarettes.
And spaghetti.
Coffee and cigarettes.
If there was a coffee and cigarettes tart, a double coffee and double cigarettes tart.
Yeah. Rob, do you want to, while we've got Oprah Choice on stage, do you want to talk to Mandy about how you were excited about steers and she wanted fancy hamburgers, and then your heart has been broken ever since?
Look, our law prevents us from
traveling back your chronodisjunction
We'll
syndrome.
get chronodisjunction syndrome, so I think we should just move on into the future.
Are you guys still on that subject?
Look, it's fresh. It's a fresh wound, Mrs. Funk. It's fresh. It's going to take some time to get over it.
Well, I was happy because that was where
let's just, you know.
fun because what I ordered, I can't even remember what it was now, was what I wanted and I enjoyed it thoroughly. And I know their burgers are worse than steers.
Their burgers are worse than, what I used to make when I was poor. So what we know now is we order the yummy stuff. We order the yummy stuff for you from Jimmy Jaggers, and we order the burgers from Steers. Although, Rob, Mandy brought me a burger from, what was it from? Bug and Spleen.
Yeah, all the way from Mug and Bean in Midrand.
That wasn't a bad burger.
Mug and Spleen occasionally do some good burgers, but it's still not at that Steers wimpy.
Yeah, no, Steers has got a...
Yeah.
Your senior choice, you have a Steers there in Columbiana.
Steers. What type of steers?
What do you mean?
No, it's
called
actually
Steers.
it's a restaurant called Steers. Makes
No,
like
we don't
beef
have steers here.
Steers there in the UK.
It's like a small Burger King, but with real beef.
No, how could you compare it to Burger King?
No, I'm saying like
That's disgusting.
burger wise. So it's like you take a small Burger King. Okay, you throw the patty out. You put a real beef patty.
Throw the burger out. You throw the buns out. You throw the salad out. You throw the chef out. What? Mr. Console, do you have steers? They.
I
in,
believe Steers is a South African brand
Yes.
or some sort of
Yes.
franchise. Yep, they opened, but they weren't successful. Not as successful as Chicken. Sorry, is it Chicken
There's Nando's.
Galitos, Pizza Inn? Because I think those are also South African brands.
Yes, and
Nando's.
Nando's.
Yeah.
But that's racist talking about fried chicken here, man, Mr. Consul.
Your steers is expensive.
Okay, guys. One with burger talk now.
Love you, Mr. Console. Love you, Mrs. Funk. Hey, Mrs. Funk.
Wow.
I was up there. You're looking fly tonight again. I saw you with your little yoga pants there running around. Oh, she's left us.
Good night.
Thank you, Melvis. You're awesome. Bye-bye.
Doot, doot, doot.
So I remember back when we used to do like really long streams.
Yeah.
Bye.
Wow.
What do you mean? Wow.
Wow. Are you done? Doing a 9:30.
Well, I don't know. I mean, is there anything anybody would like to know?
Nah, I don't think so. I need to chat to Kev about the badly passed things. I saw some things happening on the Discord, you know.
Okay.
But
I badly pass things, yeah. Yeah.
I'll see if I can chat to him in the morrow.
Mm-hmm. Battle pass things and whatnots, and then shingamadingas that blinger the ringers.
All those kind of things. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We need to figure out some nice visualoni squash polonies for like that battle pass thing, you know, for all the badges like founding member, veteran, headhunter, iron soldier, meme lord, viral agent, army builder, etc., etc., etc. You know what I mean?
Do you have a bum? I have a bum. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, man. You know, I don't know. I don't know what you know. Like, I did a lot of work today, but it's not stuff that people can really look at because it's like a lot of behind the scenes, like the optimization of materials and stuff for the things. Anybody got anything they particularly want to see? It's in your choice. No? Yes? Okay.
No, Funky, I want to see you resting and building. And like Twisted Thinker would say,
resting and building. Like
yes, he can rest so that he can build. He needs to drink his pill to rest, then he recovers mentally, physically, and then he builds. But to build it to rest. I mean, who can build if there's no resting on it?
What you are saying?
No, we're covering for things. Habibi Joy got me a task. I'm reaching out to some communities to get involved on the Katsu Mint. I'm looking forward to it. Hoping to secure 2-3 communities. That's the goal. I think Habibi told me a little bit late, but we're gonna find ways to
It's
secure
like
2 or 3
8
communities.
days to the mint. Hey?
Yes, it's 8 days to the mint. It's happening like right away. So on Sunday he was like, "It's your choice. I need to talk to you." Like, okay, let's make it happen. Let's go. We're cooking
Can
it,
we,
and
can we broaden our reach, choice, like outside of the director's WhatsApp for our
yeah,
mint?
100%. Yes,
Excellent.
100%. That's what
Excellent.
we're doing.
And even
So
other communities we know, the console community.
yes. Big Arcade is already on the conversations. We're trying to secure the date for a game night or an event where we can show them the Katsu info and hang out with them, so they will be part of the Mint too. Potentially the DCC, which is like the community from the Middle East, and securing the space on Saturday, so everything happens before the Mint, and figuring out if it's going to be Ola GG or the Old School Club who's going to reply first, because the allocation for these communities to get on board is not that big. Joyce gave me 9 packs, so it's like 3 per collaboration, but we're cooking them. It's happening, and also gonna follow up with General Cave and with Papa Ver. Papa Ver has been pretty busy, but I think that we need to get this battle pass ready as soon as possible. The idea is amazing, and it will give us numbers to track. So, yeah, we
So
cooking.
where is the battle pass?
The battle pass, it's entangled with the setup of the bot, and we need Papa Bear and Gen Cap to follow up on it, to finish cooking it and setting it, so that we can organize all of the questing and tweak all of the points that people will get. B is also gonna be helping us with it. Like, we are on it there, so you can focus on what you need to focus, and we're gonna be focusing on the things that we have to focus. I'll just keep pinging the Papa Bear, and
Very
things are
interesting
gonna bloom.
pronunciation, I think.
Yeah, that's the focus.
Yes. Yeah. What we want is to remove as much weight as possible from you guys, so you can. There's plenty that you have in your hands. So the least thing we want is to add more. So the more we can cover, the better.
Very good.
I appreciate that. Very nice. Okay, so I'm gonna push the end stream button, and yeah, no, I'm right now. I'm intellectually vacant.
All good in the hood, brother.
Somebody sent me a WhatsApp. I'm not gonna fight about who it is, but they sent me a WhatsApp asking me things as is their custom during a stream. And I tried to type a word and I pushed enter, and it was just not a word. I mean, the full extent of my ability was I was upstairs now while you guys were doing the live, and then so I don't know, how do you explain this? So, you know, you ask your kid to carry you, right? You know, and then you pretend they're strong enough. You know, you go on your tiptoe,
Yes.
on your back, you know that
Yeah.
move.
Yeah.
So that means that so that means that you've got a lot of control, you know, with your thighs. You can like wiggle your kid around and stuff. So, because you're kind of on their back, but you're much stronger than they are, right? So the full extent of my intellectual capability tonight was while we were live, asking Ahava a question and then shaking her around my clients like while she answers me, and then she's like, oh, Dada, what? Okay, I won't do it again. Tell me what you were saying. Then I laugh. She's like, Dada. And then I'm like, look, I'm wiggling my bum, because now you shake, and then the little bum's wiggling. This is a mirror. That's not your bum, that's my bum. That was the full extent of my intellectual capability tonight. So anyway, hey, thanks for being on stage, B. It's very cool. Thank you, Rob. Great choice. Great choice as usual, Job.
Great job as choices, bro.
Oh boy.
See, resting is necessary to recover the creative mind and have it on its peak.
Yeah, no, there's not even words coming out now. Jeez.
All right, Funkle.
Fine. Bye.
Much love,
Bye,
fam.
everybody. Thank you. Love you all.